Have you ever wondered what the obligations of a listing agent or buying agent are regarding presentation of offers? Check out this week's episode of Tom's Take. We're going to go over exactly what's required and some strategic tips to make sure your offer gets in front of the right person. I'm Tom Toole. Welcome to Tom's Take. Thanks for tuning in. As always, this week we are talking about the presentation of offers. More than ever, I have seen agents and clients questioning whether an offer is actually presented or not because they don't like the answer. Well, I don't like the answer to a lot of things too. Doesn't mean the proper procedures aren't happening. So I want to call everyone's attention to Section 1.6 of the NAR, National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics, which says all offers must be presented objectively and quickly as possible, not only offers but also counteroffers. It's phrased a little differently. That's what it means. And what I know from that and what that clause and that section of the Code of Ethics tells me is that, yes, your agent has an obligation to present all offers no matter what. Not if you've already told them that you won't accept it, not if they know you're not going to like it. They have to do it. So as a consumer, don't get upset with, don't get angry at, don't get offended by any offer that comes in, because your agent is simply doing the job that you hired them to do. Now, in some cases, there's a question if the offer actually does get presented or not. And this tip I'm going to give everyone. We use it a lot here at our team and have had really good success with it. Let's say you're negotiating back and forth on a purchase and it's taken a week, 2 weeks, or you just feel like you're stuck in quicksand and it's not going anywhere. The best thing to do, and what I highly recommend, is resubmit your counteroffer in writing on the standard forms and submit it to the other party with an expiration date. That way they have to get presented. They have to respond. Even if it's a no, that's okay. Because once it's in writing, there's a paper trail, people know it's been presented, and there's no question about what's happening. What I found is that negotiations are typically handled verbally if they're going well. I always back it up with an email to make sure everyone knows where we are, and those sort of written paper trails will help you get to the conclusion, whether it's coming to an agreement or not. And remember, as a seller or as a buyer, there's going to be 4 potential outcomes when you submit an offer. It can be accepted, it can be rejected, you can get a counteroffer, or another offer comes into play and a competing offer is accepted. So be aware of those 4 outcomes, because that's what can happen here. Even if you don't like the answer, it doesn't mean it's not getting presented. Now, when it comes to negotiations on inspections and different things, the Code of Ethics still applies. So when people start to question, hey, was this even presented? You need to question, do I really believe someone's not doing their job and not fulfilling their professional responsibilities? That's what it comes down to, and that's the obligation. If you got questions about this, you want to know more, get in touch, ping us on social. Otherwise, I'll be back next week with some more info on Tom's Take. Thanks for watching.